Test. There we go. Is that too loud? Is that too loud? I think it's a little loud. Hold on. If it's too loud, let me know. It was muted in my, no big deal. What's up, Stang Fox, Paul, Pat Turchin, Broken Tool. Okay, let me start over. My name's Dan. This is Neomustangs. Okay. And it's my FOXBODY channel. So, anyways, this past weekend, last weekend, we went to Ford Takeover. Man, I'll tell you what. The sheer amount of just, you know, having to get ready for this event is just, if something could have went wrong, it did. Outside of throwing a rod through the side of my motor, I mean, it was just, you know, I'm here today because I want to share my experiences. Instead of doing a, you know, 10 or 15 minute video of Ford Takeover on what I, you know, what I did there or whatever, I'm going to just go ahead and explain in my live chat, you know, my experiences or whatever with it. So, I do have a video coming up. So shout out to Smurfit here in chat right now. She's going to be, you know, she gave me that's Cousin Paul's wife. And shout out to both of them, really, for helping me prepare for Ford Takeover. And actually, they went a day early than I did because I had to wait. And I couldn't make it that first day. I got there towards the end of the day, which, you know, Gearhead 704 went ahead and, you know, he put me at the end of his video that he released today. He had a new video out. And I got to the pre-meet late, but I got there. It is definitely a long drive. So for those people who have drove Ford Takeover, you know, kudos to you. I think Caleb said that there was 600 or 700 that came through the gate, which is absolutely amazing. But before we get into any more discussion, I want to apologize. I haven't been on live stream the last couple weeks because of Ford Takeover. I've been spending a lot of time in the garage on the lift, building this exhaust, getting this car ready, dynoing it in. I mean, literally, we were dynoing it the day before I left. And it was just like, in case, you know, we raced or whatever, it had to be half right. You know what I mean? I can't go in there without it being right. So, shout out. What's up, Chris Bishop, Leo, Stangman7, Leo, yeah, Robert Kretz. What's going on, brother? Hanlon Motorsports. What's going on, Andrew Hanlon? So anyways, my experiences leading up to Ford Takeover. I don't even know where to start. Like, you guys know I spent a lot of time in the exhaust. And I don't want to just talk about my car. I want to talk about y'all cars. So if you got questions for me, if you got stuff that you need to, you want answered or whatever that I might be able to help you with, just shout it out or whatever. No big deal. What's up, Clay? So anyways, we were building the exhaust. I thought the exhaust in the video came out really good. The motor, you know, we did the dyno. We made, what was it, 701, 696, 667, whatever. That's, you know what makes it really interesting, and I'm going to start there with my conversation about leading up to Ford Takeover, is that's almost the same exact horsepower that my 408 made on the same kit. Does that not tell you something's wrong with that kit? Like, I know people, you know, I have my own version of what I think this kit can make. You know, 700 wheel is 850 crank. You know, I don't know, every time it just seems like my turbo and my turbo kit just feel like they're choked up all the time. So, I mean, that's why I have the other turbo kit, and I have some news. You know, the white car did come back home. I did pull the plug on a turbo kit with that car, but we'll get back into that. Anyway, Ford Takeover. I'm going to tell you guys what. If I drove 11 hours, now, I didn't drive the farthest, but 11 hours sucks. Thankfully, I have a brand new truck. It helped a lot. I have a nice trailer. You know, I had Cousin Paul and Smurfit, you know, Sandy meet me there. So that helps a lot. Shout out to them again. But I'm going to tell you, if you missed Ford Takeover, It's everything and more than I thought it was going to be. There was a lot of vendors. There was a lot of Mustang. There's a lot of Ford. Dude, we even had Hogan. What y'all know about Hogan? He had both world championship belts in his. I had a great time. I seen that dude, and I looked over and I was like, "Yo, brother, what you gonna do, brother?" And it was just funny because we were just rambling off, like right off the jump. I mean, this was like 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:30 in the morning. Dude was in a red Mustang that had these flags that were just flying all over the place. And I'm like, "Let me tell you something, brother." And he was just like, and he just started. I mean, I thought he was gonna tackle me, man. I had such a great time. It's just like right up that just kind of set the tone. This dude came out of nowhere. He was dressed like Hulk Hogan. He had the hair like Hulk Hogan. Obviously, he had a beer belly. You know, he had Hulkamania on, and he had these fake belts. I don't even think they were fake. I think they were pretty legit, because I put one on my shoulder, and it was just such a blast. I'm just like, oh my god. I'm like, I am in the right spot right now. And he had this new Edge car. I think it was an 01, 2000. Two big old flags, one American, and I don't know what the other one was. It might have been a Rebel flag, but I don't know if they even fly that. It just set the tone for the day. And it was raining. I didn't even care. My hat got soaked. I got soaked. I didn't even care. Anyway, what's up, Stimky? What's up, Chris? How was the drive? The drive was actually not bad, but when you got into Kentucky, so I got through Ohio. I got into Kentucky, and the road started getting a little sketchy. You get into Tennessee, and it was just like, man, it's like I'm not used to roads being that bad, but I mean, it is what it is. We have a couple bad roads up here. Just about ditched my trailer a couple times. I mean, there were some big bumps in the road, and just like I got a new truck and practically a new trailer. I was just like, wow. I could only, if I would have been on my 24s with my big black lifted truck, I'd have probably been in a ditch. It's crazy. What up, Funky 5-0? Black Cherry is the thing of the past, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I like that car. Here's another story where I met Funky 5-0. He's here in chat. If you haven't had a chance, go check out his channel. It's up and coming. And he was everything that I thought he was going to be. Super stand-up guy. I had such a great time talking to him. We talked quite a bit on multiple occasions, as I did with other YouTube content creators. Anyways, he had this LX, and I think, if I remember correctly, Funky, you was a little nervous because there was a guy that was going to give you like, what was it, $8,000 for your car or something? Or was it? I think you told me a story where the guy was like shaking. I mean, because he was talking to Funky 5-0 and he was trying to sell him the car, and he said he didn't really know how to react. But yeah, it was. I got to meet Funky 5-0. So I'll spout those guys out real quick. Some of the content creators that I got to meet was obviously Foxcast. He was very busy though. He revealed his dad's car. It was an emotional time. Obviously he has a million things going on with the vendors and the people set up, and trying to get the track set up to race. Race master, whatever you want to call it. Then of course I got to talk to Nakia Brutal. If you haven't had a chance, Brutal, check his channel out for sure. I mean, I had a great time with those guys, and Gearhead 704 and Funky 5.0, Kenneth Sean at Blue Oval Media, Dan at Regular Guy Garage. Who else was there? Oh, 417 Fox was there. Am I missing? Funky 5.0 was there. I'm missing a handful of other ones. There were some smaller channels there, but yeah. So what's up, bro? What's up, Nakia? Anyway, so Funky 5.0 was like, bro. He's like, I'm trying to sell Black Cherry to this guy. And he's like shaking. And I was just like, what are you talking about? I think the kid was just nervous. He wasn't real sure about buying the car or whatever. But I think another thing that was really cool, I don't even think we got it on camera. So one of the FTO experiences that I'll never forget about, and I could keep talking about them over and over again, but this is the stuff that you don't want to miss. You know what I mean? Black Knight was there. Yes, that's correct. Actually, Speed Addict 731, who was one of the actual sponsors, my bad, was there. If I miss some channels, guys, just go ahead and hit me up with it. So one of the best parts of the event, and you guys see it in the pictures of the thumbnail, was me getting in Gearhead 704's car, okay? Gearhead came up to me, Matt. I'm just going to call him Matt. You guys know who he is. Gearhead 704 came up to me, and he's just like, bro, get in the car. Let's drive the car. You know, Gearhead's got Tar Heel Fox with the roof down. So I'm like, you want me to drive your car? He's like, you want me to drive your car? He's like, and I already said Blue Oval. Anyways, I'm like, are you sure you want me to drive your car? So anyways, he's like, if you stall it, what was it Brutal that said it? Or it was either Brutal or it was Foxcast. If you stall that car, that clutch car, then you're out. You're done. So so we got in the convertible, and I'm like, bro, I mean, it sounded good. I mean, Gearhead was in the back doing his little parade. He was sitting up on the thing doing his little parade, like wave or whatever. I think I had, who was it? I think it was a regular guy garage was in the passenger seat. The best part of this whole thing that I'm about to tell you, we pulled up on the tents. Like, there was a lot of vendors, guys, and I'm telling you, if you didn't go, you missed out. Like, you know, you Stiflers, you guys see this content, you see Brutal's content, you see Foxcast content, covered it all. Blue Oval Media, Gearhead, they covered a lot of it. You guys, I'm telling you, if you get an opportunity to schedule this event, you need to come to this event so we can all kind of just hang out. It was just different. It was just a great experience. Anyways, so I'm in Gearhead 704's vert, right? So we're coming down by these vendors. You got Stiflers and you got the nitrous. God, who was the nitrous guys next to him? There was just like 20 trailer, whatever. So I pulled up, and we pulled up. And Brutal and Foxcast were sitting there talking to, I think it was LMR. And they were taking pictures. And we pulled right up in the tents like we were creeping. And we looked over and they all looked at us like, what are you doing? It's such a good time. So we ended up actually pulling the vert right front and center. We all took some good pictures. And you know, we were having a good time. It's just, that was an experience. I think there's a lot of pictures. I think that's in some of the videos. I think Funky's got it in his video. I think Gearhead might have it in his video, but that was crazy. Yeah, so it's such a good. So I think Brutal snuck up on me when I was trying to get some coffee made. I mean, I was trying to do my little coffee thing, and my dude scared the crap out of me. I mean, I was just like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm filming right now. I'm like, you're filming me making coffee. He's just like, well, yeah. So I had to show him what's up with that. You know, with that grind your own coffee mix, whatever. It's fun stuff. So what else happened at Ford Takeover? Obviously, Hulk Hogan, for you guys just joining, Hulk Hogan was there in the house, the fake one, but he was a blast. There was a little swap meet going on. So if you guys are interested in swap meet stuff, like, that would actually be a great addition to that. You know, that would be a great addition to bringing FTO, because that's what you need to do. We need to see stuff like that. I seen Boomer's car was there, which, if you don't know who Boomer is, he's you know, one of the guys on Foxcast channel. You guys got to watch that. You know, Boomer was there with that car he's got. Man, the thing is nasty. You know, Jason Stewart's on the channel with Foxcast as well, with the little supercharged car. You know, the worst part about it is we just couldn't race. And I know that the drag race down in Jackson did everything. I mean, I watched those guys try to drive that track for the whole day. It's just, and they did the right thing, because, you know, you come off the trailer running, you know, low sixes. You know, you hit that water one time, it might be over for you. So, you know, you got to be careful or whatever. So anyways, yeah, man, I can't tell you what other vendors did we have? We had a ton of vendors. Like, I can't tell you guys see it. There was so many FOXBODYs there, and there were so many just Mustangs in general, and you had them all. You had mostly Foxes, but you had a couple SNs. You had a lot of New Edge. You had the S197s. You had a lot of Mustangs, and the nice thing about the whole thing is it was like a judge-free zone. I felt like I was at Planet Fitness. Like I felt like I was in a judge-free zone. I mean, everybody enjoyed each other. I got to meet. I lost my voice that night. I was just talking to everybody, you know, having so much fun, just joking around with, whether it was with Caleb and his LMR stickers, or Nakia trying to sneak up on me in some coffee, or, even Blue Oval Media. I mean, Kenneth Sean just right off the jump just pulled me into his camera, and I'm just like, I'm super appreciative of these guys for even, thinking about me being part of that. And I keep talking about myself, but I was there, and I'm going to tell you this one thing, boys. I didn't shoot any film, and it's not that I didn't want to shoot film. It's just the fact that a lot of the guys that I collaborate with on YouTube are gonna cover that event just fine. But what I am gonna do is I am gonna release a video later this week that's gonna show a lot of the pictures of of the event. So what we're gonna do with that video is we're gonna play a little bit of a game. I'm gonna take all the pictures that Smurfit here in the chat, which is Sandy. Shout out to her again. She's gonna take a lot. I'm gonna take a lot of pictures that she's got, and I'm gonna slam them into a little montage. We'll talk a little bit before and talk at the end, and then you guys are gonna probably get, the winner's gonna probably either get a hat or a T-shirt. So it's up to you. We're gonna play a little game with mine, a little something different than everybody else's, because I can't compete with Brutal and Foxcast. Those videos were rock solid. They were hot. They had a lot of music in them that I like. I mean, outside of me busting out some Whitesnake, there's no way I could compete with it. Whitesnake's, that's the thing, man. So anyways, hey, Robert Kratz, I appreciate the super sticker. Brutal, you the man. Come on, man. Get out of here. Hottest FOXBODY channel in the game. Dude at the dyno made close to 12. Oh yeah, okay, so the dyno, the style, the dyno was what I was trying to make. And I left early, but I was unable to make the dyno, which is probably a good thing. But, because I'll turn stuff up until stuff goes popping out of that hood. It'd be like popcorn. So, I was kind of saving it to race some, because I pretty much figured that we would get pitted up against some of the other YouTube content creators. So, next year, if you guys go anywhere, if you do a vacation, you can easily do vacation. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, Foxcast and Caleb did not ask me to say a word. He would never do that. He didn't ask me to say anything about this. But this is my experience. I drove 11 hours on a Friday, had that event all day, and I drove 11 hours back on a Sunday, and I don't regret 1 mile that I drove. So, I just wish I was there 2 days. It would have been so much better. So, anyways, yeah, I know there was Chocolate Fox this past weekend, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of really cool content with that. But if you really want to get a chance to see some of the other content creators and get a chance to meet us, I mean, that's almost the go-to event every year. What other stuff happened there? So I got to meet, obviously, I got to meet some of the content creators, but I got to meet some of the guys that have been following my channel forever. And that's probably one of the main reasons. I wasn't lazy. I had my cameras ready to go. It just, I felt like I was going to be busy enough to where I wanted to get out and mingle with all the other FOXBODY guys and all the other Mustang guys, and just talk and shake hands and just have a good old time. Rain, shine, snow. Well, it was snowing in Ohio the day before I left. Ask Cousin Paul. I mean, I can't catch a break here. So anyway, obviously, I felt that Smurfit was going to cover a lot of it for me, so I was just going to make a montage or whatever. So, anyways, what else happened? So, we were going to race. Brutal's car wasn't ready, though. I know you guys wanted to see his car. I'm telling you right now. That car is going to make some power, okay? That car is beautiful, spotless. That car's going to make some power. And I get, he's trying to figure out the micro squirt on it. It still runs really good right now. So, you know, I know that Caleb had his car there as well, but I don't think, you know, obviously you're not going to race. You're not going to try to race, you know, somebody when their car's not right. I'm talking about brutal or whatever. So it was kind of nice that we didn't have to race because I raced so much that I just wanted to hang out. You know what I mean? Now, we was about to go into Lego mode. You know, we was about to get those slicks on, start typing in some tunes. You know, guys that you know, the stuff that we've been doing forever. So we was about ready to get it. But you know, we decided you know, they decided not to let us race, and that was that was it. We just didn't have enough time in the day. You know, it was what could be better than what we had there that day? I don't know. You know, outside of just racing and beating our cars up, you know, that was the only thing missing. And it wasn't Caleb's fault. I mean, it was supposed to be perfect weather the whole weekend. He put it up. He put the blast on Facebook a week before it happened. So anyway, we had a good time. Ford Takeover is the event that, yeah, I get it, brutal. I was bummed that we didn't get a chance to race. Yeah, I get it, Stimkey. Oh, Jason Stewart is in the house. What up, Jay? Let me tell you what. Jay's car is little. He's nasty. He had to put a Tremec in that car before you break that T5 out the back. So y'all gotta be careful with him. Yeah, I really wish we could have raced as well. So, I mean, we actually raced Wednesday. Like, we literally unloaded the trailer, took the black car, changed the tune, set it up to race, and then we went Wednesday night. I did a bunch of footage, and I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. The whole side of this car almost got up. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Cousin Paul and Sandy knows what I'm talking about. Bro, I can drive. And there's a driver mod to an extent. But that whole side of that car, I'm just thankful that it's shiny still. It was close. What up, Blue Oval Media? Kenny Sean in the house. Yeah, Pat was there. Pat Turchin I raced with. He's a club member. So shout out to the guys in green. If you see him with the greens and the emojis, they are club members, and I do appreciate you. So, yeah, it was close. I mean, I come off the line, bros. I was just like, and this car just started flying. It was just like, ah! Eagle. Anyways, it started flying. I hit second, synchronized. I'm like, let's go. And it just stood up. It came, you know, and I hit it a third time. I'm like, am I popping a wheelie? Because as soon as I started messing with the car, like, it just literally drove out of lane. And I'm like, I'm still going to driver mod it. And so I started bringing it back. As soon as I hit fourth, it sucked me right in. And all, I mean, I just was out. I was done. So it was well worth the ride. But so anyways, yeah, we got some celebrities here in this in my chat. We got Brutal, and we got Blue Oval Media, Funky 50. Maybe Foxcast is out there somewhere, hiding in chat. So, anyway, my Ford Takeover experience was phenomenal. Now, let me talk about the hotel. The hotel accommodations were pretty good. Had some issues with the parking. So, I think Brutal stayed at a hotel. I didn't even know they were there, but over by where the track was at, there was like two big hotels right off and that's probably where I would have booked, right down the street from the meet. But I ended up booking like the next exit up at the DoubleTree, and it was pretty good. The weather was good. You know, the hotels was as expected. The parking sucked. But I mean, there was people, listen, I could hear mufflers all over the freaking place. All day, all night. Borla, Flowmaster. I was like, that's a Borla. I can't tell if that's a Delta or if that's a chamber. I was having a good time, man. I could literally sit outside of the hotel and just listen to Mustangs all night long. And I wasn't even on the right exit. But Donnie B, what's up? Welcome to the channel, or welcome to the live stream. So, anyway, it was just a good event. I know that, you know, shout out to all the sponsors, you know, that helped make that event work. It's sad that we can't have more than one, because then, you know, sometimes in the year, you know, and I know there's one in the works. I think they're might be thinking about going to Alabama, or maybe even out west or northwest. I think they talked about that too. But don't quote me on none of that, because Caleb, that ain't from Caleb's, you know, that he didn't say that. Just interest. Does that make sense? So, yeah, let me get into some chat here. It was just such a good time. What else went on? There's just so much. Parking wasn't great where we were either. First night I had to park at a dentist's office. Some of the guys were trailers, took up like 6. Yeah, you see, there was a church across the street from my DoubleTree, Stemke, and I was going to park there, but it's just like, I don't want to park anything of value in a lot that's by itself somewhere I don't trust. So there was quite a few 4, 5, 6 spots for trailers and trucks, but you know, you're just going to have that. And it wasn't them trying to be ruined or trying to be jerks or whatever, but I don't know if I'd want my truck outside of a camera spot anyways. Anyways, what else we got? I mean, we had such a good time. I had a good time at, you know, with Paul and Sandy at dinner. We ate the BW, or not BW3s, but the other restaurant. We ate really good. Had some chicken quesadillas. It was on point. Yeah, I mean, outside of actually going out and street racing that night, it was perfect. So let me ask you this, guy. Let me ask you guys this one question. And I'm gonna kind of go off track here. Well, I'll ask it later in the video. It's about the black car. Anyways, what else? Let me get into some chat. Sweet. We are always doing the same thing. I just painted my intake. That's right. By the way, Neil, your last video was the 256 with Neanderthal mode. Oh, y'all see that? Hey, sometimes you got to go Neanderthal. Cousin Paul, Cousin Fred, and myself. After that debacle with the gold bell housing that I literally want to toss like a frisbee over the damn hill. Who knew? Well, it's my own damn fault. Who knew? I'm not LS swapping shit. I'm not even good. I wouldn't LS swap my lawnmower. Anyways, after that first video, I was kind of setting you guys up. See, that was all supposed to be one video, and I apologize for making it kind of suck at first and then bringing out the second video, because it was just like, I'm like, you know, I'm setting these guys up to think I failed, and then it was like, it was like, all right, well, I wasn't gonna release the video on Saturday, but I'm like, I'll look like a total jack off if I don't put this new video out that shows I figured it out. But who knew the T56 bell housing was different? So we ended up knocking it out. We did all that. That was just one of many things that went wrong pre-FTO. And there's some other ones, like the dyno video I'm about to show you guys this week. It's just, come on. Just everything. Just one after another. I'm not even going to tell you about the fuel pump. Don't even get me started on the fuel pump. So, yeah. It was good times. But the Neanderthal thing was I was just straight going crazy. Anyways, thoughts on the new TKX? Well, I will throw this out there. If I was to catch a deal on a TKX, I would find its limit. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of people that would say, well, why would you break a perfectly good transmission? Well, because I'd be mad at it. I'm not nice to transmissions. So if I was to do a TKX Donnie B, I'd probably put it behind my 408 with some nitrous and make about 650 and just send it pass after pass until it either broke or survived the season. I mean, and it would be something that I could actually take apart or send it back to be rebuilt or take it apart and say, you know, did it survive? You know, because you could tell, you know, normal wear and tear versus abuse. So, yeah, we'll do Ohio too. I'm heading to Mom's, the Boulevard, Ohio on the 4th. I'm going to come see you, Neo. All right. I was bummed you had to cut the, hey, the gold bell housing. The gold bell housing is straight up. Problem is getting parts for it. No parts are available yet. Well, see, that would be perfect, Hanlon. That would be perfect. I'll break the shit, and we'll take the stuff apart, and we'll just donor it out. Everybody wins. Or you send it to Brutal. Get a, you know, when he's done playing with that C4, we'll put a twin in his stuff, and he'll do the same thing. Let's get it. I'm sure Foxcast with a little shot of nitrous on his Coyote would be all right with that. Foxcast is not going nitrous on his Coyote. I'm just talking. Let's go, Hanlon. Let's go. I will break stuff. Have fun doing it. Andrew, where's Andrew at? If you can abuse a part and not break it, that's what it would be buying. That's what I'm talking about. What do you have, automotive addiction? You have a T5 or a Tremec? Listen, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to go on camera to say this. I think the TKX 600 was built, honestly, because what's the major problem that the TKO 600 had? So, somebody answer me the question. What's the biggest problem the TKO 600 had? Neanderthal video was funny. New turbo kit on the black car video this week. Neo, are you they going to love Andrew's new setup or what? Are we talking about that right now? Did he show you my message I sent him? We could talk about that. We could talk about that right now. Yes, as Brutal was saying, high RPM shifting. That's correct. So I think instead of actually admitting that something was wrong with the transmission that they built years ago and the design that they built, that they just took the chalkboard, erased the sumbitch, and just went back to the lab and said, look, we use these gears and we'll use this sort of setup, but we'll make it, I think it's all one case if I'm not correctly, kind of built like a T56, am I right? Which is nice because you won't get case flex for the most part. And then they fixed the rail problem or the shifting problem. Hanlon can dip in on that. Hanlon Motorsports is the best. That's right. They're pretty good. Now, listen, the guys at Silver Sport Trans, they know what they're doing. They were super nice to me. We talked for quite a bit, you know, but, you know, I've been going to Hanlon Motorsports for many years. I'm very loyal to Bob and Linda, who have been in the game for decades. And it's nothing against anybody else's transmission business. Absolutely not. Because Hanlon doesn't pay me to say that. They don't give me free stuff to say that. I've been doing, I've been doing business with Hanlon. Actually, Andrew is a new relation with the business that I've had for many years. He's a new addition, I want to say. So, hey Neo, I'm putting a 351 in my TKO 600 on my Mustang soon. What is the safe shot of nitrous to run shits and giggles? All of it. All of it. What's up, Neo? And hello, everyone. What's up, Blue Ford Blue Gauge? What's up, Braille for Rides? Andrew will help everyone. I'll pay you to say I'm cool. What? You? Brutal, I mean, you're my dude, Brutal. You talking about me telling you you're cool? Man, you cooler than me, bro. Get out of here. Trying to make some power, bro. Anyways, 351. I would probably go 150 shot. Regular Guy Garage. What's up, dude? I appreciate. Hey, so actually, a Regular Guy Garage was parked next to me. Dan's a pretty straight up dude, and he is from the military. I think he said he's still active, so I want to thank you for your time and service, Dan, and actually taking time to come to the event in the middle of, you know, being an active duty soldier. So appreciate you, and thank you for your service. Did you do arms today? No, today was my day off. Day off. I mean, I'm gonna be like Terry Crews, you know. Give me some Old Spice. Where's the Old Spice at? Where cousin Paul? Where the Old Spice? RGG in the house. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think if you haven't had a chance to check out Regular Guy Garage, you guys know that I got the Terminator X sitting over here in a box. He did a really good, I actually watched his videos quite a bit about the install on the Terminator X. So if you are getting a Terminator X, shop around. But Anderson Ford Motorsport, Donnie B, who's actually in chat, he is a Holly dealer. So he's one of a lot. So check him out if you're looking for Anderson Ford Motorsport, if you're looking for a Terminator X. I'm pretty sure Halen Motorsports is a dealer as well. But there are some good installs. Donnie B did a good install on his, and so did Regular Guy Garage. So, boom, boom. You or Brutal need to do a 408 stroker build. Matt, you talking to me? Funky 5.0, what's up? He's the man on Terminator. Yeah, so also I want to shout out to Justin91LX. Justin Lay, he actually does pretty good tuning, and he does some good, you know, he knows his stuff about the Terminator X too. So I'm going to learn myself. It'll be cool. Brutal, just take my X, and then I'll just get another one. I mean, if you want one right now, you want one right now, I'm telling you right in live chat. You want one right now to get out of the squirt. Let me know. Boom! I got the Terminator X, and yeah, I mean, Blue Oval. I mean, your stuff runs primo on that X. All right, Jason, are you running binary editor or squirt, or are you running X? Money is on hold for a new trans, or I would. Oh, okay, I got you. If any of you know where a nice Fox is for sale, let me know. I have 10K. I'll tell you what, I mean, the prices of Fox bodies are something that I actually is a video that I've been avoiding. Now, I will go on camera and say that I mean, I almost want to tell people that have told me, that have naysayed me for years, not you guys, that, you know, I told you so. You know, Fox bodies are just, they're the grown man's Hot Wheels. I mean, that's why I got Project Hot Wheels. I mean, it was just like my Hot Wheel. It was blue with black wheels and black hood, and it was like, man, I used to own a Hot Wheels that looked like this. That's how I got that name. So I'm not really going to get into the prices of Fox bodies, because some people, I mean, let's just put it this way. We're not in we're not in 2005 anymore. So I'm happy the prices are going up, just like I messaged or mentioned on Kenneth Sean's video. You know, I'm glad. I'm happy. I'm happy to see the prices going up. It is what it is. I'll sell you Andrew's coupe for $9,995. I'll take the Arctic coupe for that. Brew, hopefully man trans. So, buddy, they are down here. I'm just telling. Okay, so, what else am I talking? What else did I want to talk about? So I need your guys' honest opinion. I'm thinking about going under the knife one more time. I can't leave shit alone. You need to go. Hey, look, you do what you need to do, Brutal. You know what would be great content though is to do, You do your C4 stuff, get that car running primo, and when you're tired of messing with it, go back to manual trans and see which one is faster. Which one feels better? Which one do you like? Which one do you like? I mean, I don't need to tell you how to do content. I'm not saying that. But I think at some point he might return to manual trans. If he doesn't, so be it. Doesn't make me not watch his videos anymore. Because actually, I don't know shit about C4, so I need to learn something. No, I do want to say one thing. Sean's here. He's in the house. I'm going to try to make June 19th. I did meet a lot of you guys down in Fort Takeover. So if you guys are actually in the northern, western area, you know, within a stone's throw of Chicago, he's going to be doing a nice big bleed Fort Blue event. Now, he didn't tell me to say anything like this, but I would definitely think about going there. I'm about 7 hours away from there, so it's a little bit of a trip. But after that Tennessee trip, I feel like I could drive to California with no sleep. Hold up. Okay. I will start posting pics of FOXBODYs on Instagram for sale in my area. Okay. I like a built auto for racing and chasing numbers. That's right. But I do love a good manual, especially one you don't really need a clutch for. Ooh, boom! I mean, I just keep throwing the info out there. Somebody got it though. Somebody got it. I'm gonna lie to you. So, anyways, I trade my new Texas Speedhead cam. Wait, what? New Texas Speedheads cam and labor for his 76. Oh. What's up, Adam? What's up, Partly Cloudy? I wish I could make the Blue Oval event. I'll be in Brutal area chilling on the beach. Man, is that like the golf or something like that? AOD shift kit video is the best one. Got to be something in the auto trans. You know, you're right. You're absolutely right. We as FOXBODY, enthusiasts, we got to have autos. We got to have manuals, and there should be no hate between the two. You know what I mean? So I have learned from watching Brutal switch that to a C4 about the servo and about some of the possible C4 issues. I mean, I ran a C4 in my black coupe. If you guys remember the videos from the black coupe, that was C4 half of the time. So Jason, okay. Aaron Lydell, a fun video would be having you and Brutal and a few others all do a build with the same restrictions. Interesting. You hear that, Nakia? You mean like some two-barrel carb stuff? Matt McCoy at Brutal had to put that stroker to get past the set. Now, let me tell you what, Matt. Brutal's car, stock bottom end, probably was good for, it wasn't, I mean, it was his first time off the trailer. 786 was just getting started. Like, you guys are going to see what I ran in this car went last Wednesday, and it's not the time that I wanted to run. I haven't shook this car down yet in 2 years. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't trust it yet. Does that make sense? You got to learn to trust your car when you're racing it. You got to be like, are you going to put me in a wall, or are we going to go A to B? You know what I mean? Are we going to go A to B? Hanlon, we are going to make it. Hey, so sequential, I do love me. I love a sequential. Okay, so don't you mean up? Oh, okay. Tunnel Ram Nitro builds. No, I need more seat time. That's right. I think the current build, the old stock bottom end Brutal had going on, not to continue talking about it, but I think he probably would have been 720s. I think that's fair. 730s. I think he would probably agree. Or faster. I don't know. He might have turned it up more than that. We don't know. But his current setup is, the sky's the limit, man. That motor is ready. It's got the good heads. It's got a good block. You never know what's going to happen to that one. And it's auto, and the auto's going to be pretty beefed up. Ooh. He gets those tires to plant and go A to B. It's going to be a tough car to beat. 2-barrel carb. That's some funky 5.0 stuff. Speaking of which, shout out to Rod at 5.0 Tussin. I ain't seen Tussin in he hadn't made a video in a week or two. But in my video coming up from the track, he's going to be very proud of the fact that, we were racing an LTD. It was a pretty cool car. I mean, that's really small inside. I think he'll appreciate it. Anyway, Robert, either way. Okay, so fine-tune and getting comfortable and brutal drop the ETS for sure. Yeah, I figured. It's mini bad 5.0 was just... So, anyways... I don't think a lot of you... Sean Fisher, hello Neomustangs. Do you think the shift fork on a Magnum T56 interfere with the long tube headers? No. I don't think so. Now, it depends on what long tube headers you have. But the problem is that fork's got to be the SN95, Sean Fisher. It's got to be. You can't put a Fox one on there. It doesn't even come out of the bell for that matter. I mean, the SN sticks out about that far, which is perfect. The Fox one is just too far in. Showed them numbers. Okay. What's up, Swedish Sugar? Yeah. 730s RGG. On the stock bottom end that he had before the 347. Not the one he has in there right now. All right, Smitty Bad, I'll see you soon. Go hydraulic cut and no sweat in the fork. I can't wait to have a fast car like you and Brutal. Hey, Blue Oval, you have a fast car, brother. You have a Terminator in a 2,800-pound car. I guarantee you'll be good. Hold on, I gotta plug my stuff in. My battery is low, of course, and everything is in my way. I haven't seen my battery get low that much in a long time. All right, here we go. All right. Yay, battery is back. I know, he's tripping. Stock bottom end build off contest for the win. Thinking about going live after you going to swing by? Yeah, hey, you want to go live? There's a way that I can actually send everybody that's in my chat to your channel as if you don't need any help with that. But yeah, I got about 10 more minutes and then we'll let Brutal take over on his channel. So I think I can redirect. I don't know. That's live redirect. Select where you want to select. Sent to Premiere or another live stream. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm going to do. Choose a video. So. That'd be cool if I could change it. Neanderthal, baby. I'll get the battery with the battery. And we have a good time here in the shop. What's up, SJM Racing? I got a question. How long would it take for me to get a turbo back to put on a turbo in a car? What's a good brand? I got a question. How long will it take me to put on a turbo in a car? So you're talking like an on-3 kit? Battery. So when you're ready, Brutal, here in about 9 o'clock, fire up your live stream because I think I can redirect my stream to your stream. I would actually be interested to see if I can even do that. So if you guys want to try to do something new, something different, I don't think we really do this with other content creators, but this is kind of something that I noticed in the the YouTube live stream thing, that I can actually send my people that are in my stream to another stream. They do it on Twitch all the time if you watch it. It's called raiding. So I think my channel can raid his channel and everybody could go over there. Does that make sense? I got to get my garage set up to live stream. Bro, you can live stream in the driveway. Look, I live stream. I was about to live stream in the driveway, but you know, it's Ohio. I thought it was going to snow. Yeah, I know what it's called, White Dragon. They don't call it that on YouTube, but you're right. It's Twitch calls it raiding another channel. When one content creator ends his stream, he can send everybody to another one of similar interest. If that makes any sense. Matt McCoy, I got stock head cam, stock intake, and went 770 stock gears. So he should be, yeah, the car wasn't set up right, and then something went wrong with the engine, Matt. It's a different setup now. But you're right. Yeah, it's an on-3 kit, or would it recommend? The turbo-wise, just whatever works. On-3's turbo is fine for getting started. All right, MJ83GT, I appreciate you. I'm looking forward to more. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm going to try to I live stream every Sunday usually, but I haven't live streamed in about a month. So we've been preparing for FTO, and I've been spending time with my fam because, fam's where it's at, man. So, yeah, if Brutal's still in chat, send me a text message when you get your live stream up, and I'll try to rate it. See what happens. So has anybody got some questions for me in the next 5 or 10 minutes that they need answered? My Ford I'm gonna pretty much start winding it down. My Ford Takeover experience was superseded or exceeded more than I thought it would. I got a chance to meet a lot of you guys. I got a chance to spend a lot of time with you guys, which is, I didn't do a lot of videos. It's not the fact that I didn't want to do a video with everybody in it. It's the fact that I would rather, I'd rather spend time when I can while I'm there, because I'm already half, if not 3/4 of a day late. And I would rather, rather show people's cars. What's up, Roy Gustafson? I ain't seen you in a while, son. Appreciate you. I did want to mention that we do have a club membership. It's a join button below. It's similar to similar to Patreon. It's similar to some of the other membership setups. I've decided to do different tiers this year, which is already in the channel, but I'm going to be doing some really good giveaways. And I'm not talking about hat and t-shirts, boys. Hanlon Motorsports, he's still here on the channel. I've talked to him to an extent about it. I've actually talked to Donnie B about it, which are both, they both own, businesses or are part of very reputable businesses that are in our community. So if you guys are interested in doing something like that, we'll be doing some giveaways at the end of the year around Christmas time that I think you guys would be interested in. So if you want to check it out. We also got hat and t-shirts. I'm not trying to sell you on it. If you're interested in hat and t-shirts, blah, 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 let me know. But I'll answer some questions before I leave. And I'm going to tell you guys, I had a great time in the live chat today. I'm super busy. I was at a track meet all day with my son. I love spending time with my son. I love spending time with Cousin Paul and Cousin Fred and Sandy. And I just enjoy it. Family's everything. But sometimes family isn't blood. And if there's something in the Fox community that we all get along for the most part, because we just have such high passion about our cars. Like, my car's definitely not perfect, and yours probably isn't either. But that's a judge-free zone, man. I'm telling you, it was like Planet Fitness. It's judge-free, baby. I was getting my pump on. But, my car's got scratches and nicks in it, just like everybody else's does. My cars ain't no different. But I appreciated all the FOXBODYs. And I look forward to, anybody who owns a FOXBODY is just like being part of something that, especially now that they're like the most popular car. It's just part of being something that's a community. You know what I'm saying? How excited was your kiddo when you picked her up? we're back. We're back. It does buffer sometimes, so I do apologize if it buffers or whatever. So, yeah. I'm gonna text. I'm gonna see if I could raid Brutal's channel. Yeah, so I spent all day at the track meet, so I want to give some more shout outs to some of the guys. Like I really, especially Foxcast. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. Foxcast has a lot of subscribers, right? He's got he's got the channel, he's got the social media going on, he's got you guys have to understand that guy is about the most humble guy that I've ever met. And I didn't think he would be like that. He talked to everybody that stopped him. Even though and you would think that, hey, it's Foxcast, he's not going to have time for me or whatever. He literally stopped and talked to everybody that stopped him, took pictures with everybody, signed God only knows how many shirts or whatever and hats, still had time to film. So much respect, much respect to my man Caleb. So here we go. I am going to try to send you, give me a second here.
You guys.
To Brutal's channel. Let's try this out. So if this actually works, this will be pretty cool. Specific video. All right, hold on. I'm trying to do this. Let's do this. It's a specific video. So it's telling me viewers can be sent to Premiere or another live stream after this one ends. Select where to redirect your viewers. I don't know what this is. We'll try it again. I'm sharing it. I don't understand. This is so ridiculous. So anyways, Stay with me. I don't understand this. Whatever. So anyways, guys, if you get a chance, pop over to Brutal's how to redirect live stream. Does anybody have any questions before I leave? It's not letting me. I don't know. Anyway, losing you guys. I know, I get it. Yeah, head over to, if you haven't had a chance. It's not showing up. If you guys haven't had a chance, I appreciate everybody for coming to the channel today. You guys motivate me to do more content. I want you guys to leave in a comment below. I'm going to leave a little Easter egg here right now. I saved it to the end. Thinking about taking this motor back out of this car. And I think it's time for my 363 to make 1,000 horsepower. What do you guys think about that? Leave a comment below. Anyways, head over to Brutal's live chat. I'll probably be in there if you have any more questions. And Thanks everyone for joining the channel tonight. I will see you very soon. Have a good night.